The Greenline extension has been a project discussed for years, and now, in 2022, it is just 1 month from opening on December 12th. Join me as I capture the final rounds of simulated testing on the Medford branch. The Green Line extension is the extension of America's oldest operating subway into Somerville and Medford, Massachusetts. The extension will aid and serve many dense and important Metro Boston neighborhoods. Now, in November of 2022, simulated testing has begun. Simulated testing is the closest thing to being in service, with all E-trains continuing past Lechmere to the final stop before turning back to Heath Street. It is literally a simulation of how in-service operations would go. The Medford branch will consist of 5 additional stops to the E branch. East Somerville, Gilman Square, Magoon Square, Ball Square, and Medford Tufts will all be accessible in modern stations that will set off a new future for the MBTA. On this day, November 11th, 2022, we start off on MBTA bus route 88, Lechmere to Clarendon Hill. This bus parallels much of the Medford branch. Passing by Redbridge Viaduct, this location is where the Green Line splits towards Union Square or Medford. We got off the bus near East Somerville Station and walked towards the Cross Street Bridge for a good vantage point of the tracks. Seen here is another one of the Green Line extension's main perks. The new Somerville Community Path will allow for fantastic walking and bike access to Boston from as far out as Bedford. This expansive right-of-way parallels the Green Line extension from Somerville Junction Park all the way to Lechmere. I can't wait to use this path soon. Meanwhile, back at the bridge, my friend Tyler is firing up his drone to get some aerial shots. You have to be one skilled pilot to be able to fly that thing in such dismal weather. But luckily for Tyler, it wasn't long until our first train arrived. Moving west from Cross Street, we find Somerville High School, which will soon become another Green Line school. The other 6 being Brookline High School, Brimmer and May, Boston University, Boston College, Northeastern, and soon to be Tufts University. Let me know if I missed one in the comments. Anyways, located here is Gilman Square Station, which will provide students of Somerville High School with direct transit access. This new station will be vital, but what is going on with these signs? I counted 17 signs at one stop. Oh my goodness. Something that has affected the people of Somerville are the need for bridge closures along the line. These have led to lots of traffic diversions, but also accelerated work opportunities for the Green Line extension. At the Central Street Bridge, located beside the Somerville Junction Park and Magoon Square, we see Amtrak 694. This train is completing the final leg of its journey as it approaches Boston North Station. For years, Somerville residents have had to deal with the constant rail noise passing feet from their homes. These trains being ones that did not even stop to serve them. I would say that this makes the Green Line extension an even bigger win for our friends in Somerville. Speaking of commuter rail trains, here's an outbound roaring at track speed towards Lowell. Next up are a couple of test trains. Let's take a closer look at the Magoon Square area. In 1854, located just west of the Central Street Bridge, was the Boston and Lowell Railroad's Somerville Center Station. This station was popular amongst residents and took in many passengers per day. Additionally, at the station was the site of the Fitchburg Cutoff, a former rail line that connected the Fitchburg branch with the Boston and Lowell line. In 1940, service to the station stopped, and trains have ran express through this area ever since. Now, the Magoon Square station will provide frequent and important service to people who live in this area. Additionally, Somerville Junction will be where the Somerville Community Bike Path will split off from the Greenline extension and continue west onto the former right-of-way of the Fitchburg Cutoff. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get much more footage further west on the line, so that's all for the Greenline extension for today. It won't be too long until this project is finished, and hopefully, it will be a long time before the first thing goes wrong. It will be really cool to see how the surrounding communities will evolve in coordinates with the line. But until then, I will see you all again soon, out there on the rails.